Welcome to Monday Blues and Toast. We are patrolling Roxford Hills, the posh area of Los Santos over here, so we should have plenty of fast-powered supercars. We are in a slicked-up patrol vehicle, as you probably already noticed. So we are half covert, smooth and quiet and super silent and efficient in the crime fighting. The beat-up Emperor in front of us, at least I think that's what it is, just knocked over that little lamppost there. So we'll go ahead and we'll pull them over because they may be under the influence of some sort of drink or narcotics. Oh, Christ. A special shout out to my friends over at Microsoft for adding in that Windows 7 seems to be running slow. Why don't we make a pop-up about it? Please fuck off with your improve my system performance. It doesn't work by changing my theme. So let's have a chat here with a driver. We'll see who it is. That's Derek Mayers. Let's question him about having had alcohol. And you are high as hell. Well, hell is low, so I don't know. I'm not entirely sure about your, jokes. Anyway, blowing me tubes, please. Derek tested positive for all of the cocaine. He does have a valid license, no warrant out here. His car is okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll place him under arrest for the cocaine part. Obviously, we can't do that while driving a motor vehicle. So let's get him out over here. Hello, sir. Would you mind exiting your vehicle? Hang on, we can actually nick his keys, can't we? So he doesn't drive off on us.
Appreciate it.
Yep, thank you. Would you mind exiting your vehicle for me, please? All right, and turn around and put your hands behind your head, sir. You're under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol. No, narcotics. Pardon me. Stop. Police officer. Police on the ground. Okay, I knocked you over. So let's get over here, interact with him. Oi! Stop. Stop. Thank you. And we are going to cuff you up. You're under arrest for driving under the influence of narcotics. You're either to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. We'll go ahead and then immediately and take this chap to court because it's, well, actually, let's transport him to the station first. We dropped off the suspect at the station and we are about to take him to court. So he has been placed under the arrest for driving under the influence of drugs. We'll insert that into our justice system and the justice system will tell us what we did to him here. Let's see here, fined $685, license suspended for 5 months, and the hearing was arrested there, and yeah, offence took place at that time, and we arrested them at that time, and all of that good stuff, so that is good. We are ready to return on patrol. Officers just called in a hot pursuit of a bus, and I'm pretty sure that a bus is what we think it is. It's just up ahead here. We'll go ahead and we can, yeah, we saw it there, it is a bus. It's a Dachshund bus, which is, I think, Greyhound bus in real life, if you know those. Yeah, it's right up there. So we'll try and force our way through the traffic. Here we go. Through we go. Down these we go. They should be just up ahead here. Yep, there they are. Continuing then on Eclipse Boulevard. Now we're taking a right on to Milton Road, southbound. And it is a bus. We can see that. That's top job there, police officers. Oh, you're just continuing it. I need to do you for all of the drugs because you probably took all of them at the same time. So we're continuing south on Milton Road across Harvick Avenue. Coming up now onto a Milton Parkway in which we made a corner. And the bus is here and it's not going particularly rapid. And now we're about to get drilled up the arse. Right? I mean, that's what's going to happen here in a second. I know it's going to happen. I'm just waiting for it. No, they're holding back actually. They seem to be very sort of not willing to do anything. And I can actually see two markers, I think, on the map. If you look closely, I don't know if you can see it on YouTube. It just compresses the whole thing, which is quite annoying. But I can definitely see sort of the outline of two blimps right on top of each other. Maybe it's because it's such a big vehicle that it's showing one blimp for the vehicle and one blimp for the driver. That could just be the explanation. I'm not entirely sure about that one. So we're now continuing on, I think, are we going across Dorset Drive? Because that kind of just fucks up. Yeah, let's just commit to the sidewalk. Yeah, Buzz, okay, he killed a man, or she killed a man. I don't know who it is, or woman. Yeah, I don't know. Someone died by another person. Let's see, yeah, it's also, or don't know what gender it is. We were not really close enough to see that there. So Buzz is here. We will request a couple of more units. We need all of the help we can get. And they are right in the area, and they've just blocked it against a little Citroen there. But they seem to be powering through. Oh my word, the Citroen's on its side. Oh, it's back on the wheel again. That's good. Yeah, sorry about that. You've got post-traumatic stress now. That's unfortunate for you. So all of our fellow officers have joined in the area. We should also get a state unit involved. We are continuing, meanwhile, on to, well, Peaceful Street is not correct out here. So if you could please swap that out with something like, yeah, Vespucci Boulevard, that does work for me. We are westbound on, he just hit that dumper truck head on. What is that? Oh, that's a Kenworth. Lovely. Continuing westbound under Interstate 5 on Vespucci Boulevard. And we are now going to do what here? We're through the junction, across Calais Avenue. So we'll nip through here. They seem to have collided with a couple of things. A helicopter, he's just, again, they think they're patrol vehicle. They've just hit a palm tree. Oi, mate. Who's... Okay, yep, we'll go around then. Fine. Yeah, I'm leading this thing. I'm lead, yeah, you know your place. They've learnt by now. They know who's the boss around here. So we're continuing on Vespucci Boulevard onto Decker Street, but we seem to have come to another stop. The Deckers, that's a gang from Saint Row III, a wonderful video game. Very silly indeed, but certainly wonderful nonetheless. So we're continuing on Rockford Drive. Are we still on Vespucci? No, we are on Rockford Drive. Vespucci Boulevard ended back there. And we just had Leroy Jenkins join the pursuit. Jesus, holy fucking Christ. Okay, have they actually launched themselves there, or are they coming at me now? No, okay, yeah, they're going for me. And are you just going to... Well, you could just use force. Are we still more determined to use force against other officers and just generally other vehicles? Oh, fucking hell, you're pitting me! You're pitting the wrong guy! How bloody difficult is it to tell the difference between a black and white patrol vehicle and a fucking bus? So we're now going through this little alleyway here. I think it's the first pursuit I've ever had that went through an alleyway and we're pursuing a bloody bus. It's literally a fucking bus. And we have other officers. They've lost a door. Christ, well at the very least you only blew the bloody door off and you did a chapping job there. Chapping job? Yeah, you did a chapping job. You don't want to get stuck next to that. Oh, you got a little thingy there. Yeah, okay, right. Aliens are at work with the suspension. Oh, you got passengers on your bus. That's a bit deadly, don't you think? Well, I'm not entirely sure about that. If they manage to figure out the whole alien technology here, they might actually go quite far. Are they still going? Yeah, we're still going, technically. I'm not entirely sure why they're not just going forwards, because they can. And now that car's going forwards, and now the coppers are going to get... Okay, they yanked her out. So we'll go out on foot as well. We didn't initiate this, so we don't actually have to terminate it. So we'll just let them do it. Yeah, he got in as a bus. The woman is out there. She's a bit tattered up. The little terrified passenger got out, and apparently I think they're going to get arrested too. Well, they were on the bus and they didn't do anything to stop it. We all know it's legally obliged to anyone who is on board a runaway bus to interfere and stop the driver. So I do think we're code 4, and all of those coppers over there will just stand about and look intimidating. While that bloke's plainly nicking the bus for the police, we need a bus and the police. So let's return on patrol, seeing as we're code 4. I think we have a stolen vehicle coming this way. There's certainly a car coming with a horn beeping. There it is. We'll go ahead and we'll pull over this vehicle right away, because it does have horns going. Yeah, it's failing to stop for us immediately. We'll go ahead and we'll immediately, as soon as we join the pursuit actually, we'll go ahead and we'll request a air unit to join us. My god, it's a bit foggy in game and it looks absolutely lovely with the flashy lights. Okay, we have an additional unit joining in there with a lovely little bit of anti-brakey action. So you're going to let me be lead? I'm really supposed to be lead. Oh Christ, you were losing your back end there, thank you. So what's the suspect going to do here? He stays on Marlow Drive. Although we are getting increasingly frisky around these corners. Look at that. Oh, he's on the oncoming. Oh yeah, he just had a head on. There's a deer running across the road. Another deer just up ahead. What's he going to do here? Is he going to crash into that little vehicle as well? No, he's not. He's going to try and go around. And comes to a stop here. Oh Christ, that car went over a deer in quite a brutal fashion. So we continue across, blasting through a stop sign. Christ, there's another bus. We didn't arrest that one, so they seem to be happy with us. Another car just came in there, and they just, oh my word, they just crashed into that patrol vehicle. Yeah, you kind of threw yourself across the roadway, kind of asking for that, if I'm honest. Over here, there are people who are driving, and we're coming in here. It seems to be a solo occupant in the probably stolen vehicle. We haven't had a chance to run the plate, but presumably since the horn was going, nobody really noticed that it was gone. Yeah, that works. Shouting at them definitely works 100% of the time, as we know. Especially if we listen to, you know, the media and, you know, all of those damn liberals. They seem to think, you know, you can use... Oh, Christ, you're pitting me, you absolute cunt bag. Yeah, Jesus Christ, fuck off, will you? So we showed them who's the boss, and they seemingly listened. Helicopters crashed into something there, I think. Oh, we were overtaking the subject here. We don't want to do that. That's a bit wrong. We shouldn't be in the lead. This isn't a bloody race. It's a pursuit. We're continuing quite perilously down Mirror Park Boulevard. I have suspect officers right behind me and cars doing crazy stuff in front, and the suspect's also in front. So all is well. That guy, for example, has just hit you right there, and somebody just had another moment back there. I mean, at what point is a helicopter going to hit me in the face? I'm guessing it's pretty soon. Oh, fuck off. Right, so I lost audio again here whenever I use the horn in my siren mod, as far as I have worked out. So I need to look at that. We will continue this pursuit and we will end this pretty much as soon as we have finished this call out. So you'll just have to deal with my lovely voice for now. I can sit and do nee-na, wee-woo if you'd like, but you probably don't. And can we actually get them here? No, we cannot. We are continuing on Rancho Boulevard. Oh Christ, they're crashing. They're crashing. Woman running away. Woman running away. Helicopter staying above. I do know that this is quite weird, at least for me anyway. Oh, we're getting some pretty decent speed going here. So what are we doing here? We are braking. Okay, just getting a bit of a tail out. So what are you going to do, buddy? What you going to do, buddy? What you got to do? What you got to do? You're squeezing through. Coming to a stop, continuing on. Can we actually have a look and see who is the driver? Well, we can't because they're going away from us here. Although those officers are interested in being a lead unit. Oh Christ, they've crashed into a van, so that's not going to happen. See, I got the skills to be lead. I don't crash into anything most of the time. So that qualifies me very good for the lead unit out here. Let's see how you can pull alongside and find out who is the operator of the stolen vehicle here. Swerving out. Okay, yeah, coming in here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, I say Jesus Christ, I was in the oncoming lane for far longer than he was, but I'm a trained police officer driver in the game, so I know what I'm doing. See, I can go up the inside as well. It's perfectly safe when I do it. What about here, though? What is it? Is a driver? Seems like a male driving. Not entirely sure yet, though. It's over there in the spotlight. Helicopter's really low. Not the best thing to see in your rearview mirror. Braking. Coming to a stop. Okay, I'm going to try and cut them off here soon. Hello, prostitutes. We'll get you later. Well, it's not in our beat, so we won't, but somebody else will. We'll continue down here. Okay, quite a rapid speed. Now we should be able to perform a pit maneuver up here. If we can, now we've got traffic here, so let's just hold back and let traffic sort itself out and react to our presence. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this might actually be good for us. Although they just left just a big enough gap here. We pulled into the tram line. And we are on the tram line here. Let's try and go for a pit. Pull up alongside. Pit. Round you go into that sign. And try not to crash into those cars. Yeah, I was in control, as you plainly saw there. Ow. No longer in control. Could you stop here? No, it's a woman. It's a mad woman. Oh, it's a mad woman driving. Let's get out here and put her at gunpoint. Freeze out of the vehicle. Stop, please. Yeah, I will go for the tyres now. That's too dangerous to do anything else. There you go then, look. Oh, you fucked your car up, eh? Oi! You took the bloody door off. You bloody arsehole. So let's continue in the pursuit. Oh, we seem to have two blippies here. Who's the other one? Okay, right there. That's just me getting confused then. So all nipsies roundsies. Swing. Oh, okay, it's moving about more than I expected. Car's left there. Suspect is now decamped on foot, running. Oh, yeah, there we go. That is the woman driver. Please! Boom. That's just a bit of a boot there. That's perfectly safe. You know, freeze police officer on the ground. Do it now. Right, and with this arrest, I think we may have to quickly restart the game because I have no audio and we can't need that, so be back in a quick second. We are trying this one more time now. I had a look meanwhile both at the recording I had and the recording did actually have audio on it. So I'm terribly sorry there was a high-low or that art part at the end. I usually try and swap the siren tones a bit, but I didn't have any audio and I didn't really think the game would pick it up. Generally, I didn't. I had a look on Siren Mastery's page on LSPDFR.com and it did have an update available. And it did say that a small minority of users did have issues with a new way of handling some sort of file. So maybe it was just that certainly now I can go in here and boot my horn without losing the audio, which to me is a massive advantage. So we will stay on patrol now for a wee bit and get a bit more material before we call it a day. Yeah, hello dog person, you may want to be careful. We are coming through in a patrol vehicle. So which way we are going? Right here. And they're running down here. We'll go on the bell, seeing as we are on a road. Turn it off here. Can we just nip down this way? Yeah, we can. I'll go off lights and siren out here just so we don't warn them of our impending approach. Okay, they've made a corner down there, so we'll just try and see if we can't nip by. We can here. This is very dangerous because nobody would be expecting an oncoming car at that point, but sometimes you just got to go for it, you know, like Hitler said. So we're going on the bell. Jesus Christ, pay attention, you stupid mong. So blasting through here, we are now in a hot pursuit situation of the Ford GT right in front of our vehicle here. And it is freshly stolen as far as I'm aware, so we shouldn't get any pings on the radio. We'll go out and we'll request a couple of units as well as an air unit now. Apparently we attempted a traffic stop there, I'm not entirely sure we did. Oh Christ, yeah, handy brakey actiony thing is always safe, right? But this bastard is really going for it when he can. I'm being pressured in my police charger here. And we are through this junction here and he's going to open up now. Actually, he's making a left-hand corner here. So we are up here. Well, I really don't want to make contact with him because it is a freshly stolen car. If we can apprehend him without damaging the vehicle too much, the owner will be much appreciated with us out here. So what are you going to do here? I mean, you just clip that curbing. That's not a nice thing to do, is it? Got you out here. You made your way through. What are you going to do? What you going to do? Yeah, you're continuing on here. Continuing running now on Calais Avenue, northbound Calais. Pushing pretty hard again, touching 80 miles an hour. That's fairly decent, isn't it? Up here, yeah, nearly hit our head on there. So around as we go. Up there, yep, chicking away in the sky with a helicopter and that. Is the best way for the helicopter. I preferred it up there, not down with us. Nipping around out here on the outside. Continuing out here. What are you doing? You are making a left onto San Andreas Avenue. We've been on this road many times before. Coming through here, yep, they're stopping, thank you. And they are quite damaged out the back, look at that, Jesus. Right, well, let's do a speed reading on these people out here. We are, you know, speed limit is 30 in town. Obviously, we're a bit slower now. Christ, yeah, we got good brakes in this thing, so we are safe. Why'd you stop there? Okay, well, we'll carry on then, behind you. Helicopter staying up there. Christ, you nearly ran over that woman. Yeah, could you watch out, please? We're coming through. Police in pursuit of the suspect. You just saw the suspect vehicle. Up here, we are now on San Andreas Avenue. Did we not just pass a police station? We did. And eventually he made a move. We're now south on Bay City Avenue out here. And it sounds like somebody's going up my inside. But, you know, it's not acceptable to do that. I am a lead. And we just nip through the traffic there. And he's going for it now. We are slamming through this traffic. Pretty hardcore. Up there, I see they're doing a bit of roadworks. That's nice. Woman, watch out, police coming through. Christ, she's about to get murdered by several officers, isn't she? And she's not even armed. But we're not going to shoot her. We're just going to, you know, smash her with the bonnet of our cars. Which is a bit better, apparently. Yeah, you want to watch out, mate. We're coming through here, and there's quite a few of us. Oh, Christ, they've crashed into the garden. Yeah, that's not gone well. You've took down their fence. They're going to be proper pissed about that. I mean, it's a good thing it's not Donald Trump's house, because we know how panicky he is about fencing, right? So continuing on Milligan Avenue here, at pretty high rates of speed. I mean, I was seeing, you know, 80 miles an hour on my reader here. So I'm pretty sure that we'll have a decent speed reading at the end of this thing, although we are slowing down here. I don't really think this is making up for all of the 80, 90 miles an hour we've been doing. We can try and go for a pit maneuver at one point if we feel like it. He already damaged the vehicle that he stole, so we can go for a termination here soon. Ending the speed reading here at 37 miles an hour. Well, that is fucking disappointing. What you're going to do, you're going to continue across here, and we will try and do something. Oh, I mean, you're going, oh Christ. That was just a gentle touch. Oh, and now you damaged the Audi alright as well. That's lovely. You're making everyone happy out here. Oh, you're going into a car park. Right, we're in a car park now, which means that we can forcibly end this with minimal damage to anyone, I think. Oh no, you're going to go down here and go on the bicycle lane, aren't you? Yeah, this isn't good. This is no good. We can't go for a pit here. Can we? No, we can't. That seems a bit dangerous, doesn't it? So let's see here. Oh, you've gone off there. Right, okay, fine. Okay, oh yeah, I do like this. I do like going out here in a rear-wheel drive car because you can basically slide it around. I mean, there's a reason why I keep saying this, but I drive the Opel Manta in Dirt Rally, and that is because you've got rear-wheel drive on low friction surfaces. It is a hell of a lot fun. Now, this is where the helicopter can get low. Yeah, come on, get down here. Now we want you down. Now it's safe for you to go low. Where did he go? Oh, Christ, he just went right out there, didn't he? Right out in the bloody horizon. So we're going up here. Are we not? Are we not? Are we not through this trees? Oh, Jesus Christ! That's my mistake. I'll gladly take that one there. Yep. Okay. Yep. That's whoopsies. So what can we do here? What can we do here? What can we do here? We can't do shit. We are going right down here this road. Oh, Christ, you need to crash into that pole. We go for the pit. We went for the pit. That was quite a forceful one out here, and he kind of cleared it, really. I mean, we already damaged our patrol vehicle, so it doesn't matter, and he already damaged his own vehicle, so that doesn't matter. That's a horn button. That's a horn. Oh, that toggles it. Oh, killed a woman. That's collateral damage. Get out of my way! I'm the coppers! I'm the copper. Suspect coming inbound. So they're decamping now out here. It's a woman driver, a male passenger. We'll go ahead and we'll take whoever's... Ow, 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 ow. So where's the chap out here? Well, people are running out here now. So we have all of the police, and they seem to have taken them into custody. So, yeah, okay. There we have them all in custody now. All of them, I mean both. So we may have to return to station now and get a new patrol vehicle, because this one has seen better days. We're sitting behind a Merc SLS, and it was going pretty leery down the road. It has stopped there obviously for the light, but it probably will want to be going a bit quick out here and just drive recklessly in some fashion. So we'll try and stay behind and basically follow and see if it breaks any laws. Although we'll actually abandon that thought, because we have known drug runners out here. They are linked to international drug dealing. So let's nip round out here and try and catch up. So slow down here. Oh, stop, hold it, yep. Switch over that little thing and see which way they're going. I think they might actually be coming towards us, so we'll go ahead and we'll actually pull over here by the patrol station. Patrol? No, police station. Just pull over here and wait and basically see what happens. Now there's a bike there, but they made a turn. So we'll try and nip up here and catch up. Yeah, it is. It's the 9F here. We'll pull in behind and we will make a traffic stop. We'll mark it for a stop. Right. Oh, we can't mark it for a stop. That's wonderful. So we can mark it after all. It was just a bit finicky. We are lighting up the subject vehicle, the little red sports car here, and we'll see if it pulls over. It seems to stop up there, although not entirely sure. Yeah, no, maybe, perhaps. So we'll put the spotlight on it there. We'll run the plate. 69er, Quebec Whiskey Kilo 796. Right, let's try again and get it right. 69 Cubic Whiskey Foxtrot, no, Kilo. Let's try Kilo. Okay, actually, fuck that. Fuck that. We are running, not foot pursuit, vehicle pursuit. Running out. Yep. Car up there. It is running there. Could you go ahead and roll me several units, please? Vehicle making off. Hyper performance vehicle. Yeah, continuing over here. We probably need to go on about. Right there, yep, nearly had a collision. We need to also be ready to mark down, as they did there, drop anything. And I marked the pursuit tactics menu on 9 because I thought nothing else used it. Oh well, something is. Whoopsies, McDupsies. We are continuing on, I want to say Spanish Avenue. That certainly looks like it. And we have several patrol vehicles. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, you pricks. Could you stay behind? Thank you. Yeah, it's quite perilous when they overtake and then immediately brake because they realise they're not supposed to be in the lead. It's kind of like letting a toddler join a pursuit, and you wouldn't do that in real life. I mean, we're just blowing through those lights like we don't even care. And that is slightly dangerous. So going up here on the inside. Oh, fucking Christ, yeah, they fuck them right. They just drive in and we are in a police pursuit, so we take priority and we can damage anything we want. And they're just going for it, like really proper going for it. I haven't seen them dodge anything else out of the car. What about here, though? Are we going straight through, and are we brudging up against there? Continuing down. Okay, as I say that, they dropped something else there. So clear that and mark that down. Stay behind, behave. You know what the kindergarten teacher told you the other day? You got to follow what they say, alright. So we are continuing on Marathon past Morning Wood. Yeah, you're continuing there. Across Rockford Drive here. Oi, 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 toss pots, behave. What a bunch of wankers. Well, we're going for a pit, a missed pit. Going up the inside here. Was that another thing dropped? I think it was, so mark it down there. Oh, and now they hit a buzz. We got them here, we boxed them in. So we'll go up here, we'll go gunpoint, freeze drop on your knees. Don't run towards me. Good thing out here that we kind of missed, because he wasn't actually trying to do anything. So we are now in a hot foot pursuit. We will swap over to our taser and tase him in the bum hole on the ground on a bum hole taser. Yep, always tase in the bum. So we have the driver in custody here. We requested a transporting unit. And we will press yes because we need to go and pick up all the evidence we found. So, I will skip ahead to when we have all of their evidence recovered. I believe I recovered all the drugs, at least the drug parts that I marked down. So we are now going to court and see what we found on the driver and passenger. I presented 3 pieces of evidence to court. The driver, Joey Cross, was found guilty of dangerous driving, resisting arrest, and medium-scale drug dealing. Joey Cross was jailed for a total of 12 years as a result. The passenger, Alex Sion, was found guilty of resisting arrest and medium-scale drug dealing. He was sentenced to 9 years in jail as a result. We missed 3 pieces of evidence somehow. Well, too bad, you know, that's just what happens. We got them in the end. And that's very loud, so we'll return on patrol and see what else we find. And we jump immediately into a traffic stop. The vehicle in front came up as the RO having a suspended license. We'll run the plate here, Kilo Yankee Zulu 628, and we will see what we find. That was my entire issue out here. Couldn't really put them over, so I tried to get close, and we were down here and I got a bit too close. But let's run Augustin Barsini, I think. Yeah, license is suspended on the RO, and that is a male. Let's see who is driving. And it is Augustin driving. We'll go ahead and question regarding any drinks. Yes, you do. You do need to answer that. You need to blow on my tube, please. Right, our blow test turned out to be fine, but we'll get the driver out and we'll place him under arrest for driving on a suspended license. So stop. And we'll hold down out here and we'll cuff you up. You're going to jail, okay? You're driving on a suspended license. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Officer lady here doesn't want to get into her patrol vehicle. I mean, look at that. She's going for the tow truck. No, wrong car, wrong car. So I think we may just have to call it a day here because she does not like her own patrol vehicle for some reason. I'll try and press F. No, literally every other car than her own patrol vehicle. So let's call it a day here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I need to get out because that's playing music. Goodbye for now.